Good evening. Making the headlines on Mello TV Evening News at 8. State of emergency declared for Hanover, St. James and Clarendon. Jamaica and UN issue urgent appeal as Haiti crisis deepens. Police constable injured in hit and run, and security minister calls for enhanced border control measures. And now the details. Still making the news on Mello TV Evening News at 8, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark has announced salary increases for parliamentarians under the Public Sector Compensation Review.
For the Deputy Prime Minister, Madam Speaker, 20.1 million as at April 1st, 2022, 22.7 million as at April 1st, 2023, and 25.7 million as at April 1st, 2024. For the Prime Minister, Madam Speaker, salary of 22.3 million as at April 1st, 2022, 25.3 million at April 1st, 2023, and salary of 28.6 million as at April 1st, 2024. Madam Speaker, for the Minister of State, who is at 80% of the Cabinet Minister, a salary of 14.3 million as at April 1st, 2022, 16.2 million as April 1st, 2023, and 18.3 million as at April 1st, 2024. Madam Speaker, for the Speaker of the House to be compensated at the level of the Cabinet Minister, which I just read. For the Parliamentary Secretary, who was benchmarked, Madam Speaker, at 75% of the Cabinet Minister, the level would be 13.4 million for April 1st, 2022, 15.2 million for April 1st, 2023, and 17.2 million effective April 1st, 2024.
Noting that the levels of salary increases will attract attention, Dr. Clark pointed out that they are in line with guidelines that have been in place for decades, which peg the salaries of parliamentarians to the salaries of permanent secretaries. A police constable was injured after being hit by a motorcycle on the Mandela Highway in St. Andrew on Sunday. The incident occurred while the constable was a part of a team conducting a vehicular checkpoint. When the motorcyclist was signaled to stop, he ignored the instructions and struck the constable before fleeing the scene. The injured constable was taken to the hospital, where he received over 10 stitches for a head wound. He has since been released. The suspect was pursued by the police, apprehended, and now faces multiple charges, including dangerous driving, disobeying police signal, driving without a license, not wearing a helmet, lacking insurance coverage, and driving a motor vehicle without the owner's consent. The suspect is scheduled to appear in court on June 19. A video capturing the immediate aftermath of the incident, showing the injured constable being assisted by colleagues into a waiting vehicle, has been circulating on social media. In other news tonight, United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has expressed full unity with Jamaica on various global and national issues. During his visit to Kingston, Guterres commended Jamaica's mediation efforts in Haiti and emphasized the importance of involving the international community. He also highlighted the impact of climate change on small island developing states, SIDS, and pledged the UN's support in addressing their concerns. Guterres further discussed shaking the foundation of international financial systems and sought Prime Minister Andrew Holness's advice on conveying messages to the G7 summit. The UN's Secretary General reiterated the organization's commitment to assisting SIDS due to their vulnerability to climate change and other challenges. Guterres' two-day working visit to Jamaica concluded yesterday. At the same time, Jamaica and the UN has issued an urgent appeal as the Haiti crisis deepens. The countries are planning to address the escalating violence and political instability in Haiti. Prime Minister Andrew Holness emphasized the need for a political process that guarantees results within a reasonable time frame. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres described the situation in Haiti as tragic, citing the humanitarian crisis, paralyzed political system, gang violence, and food insecurity. Guterres praised Jamaica's efforts and called on countries with greater capacity to lead a necessary police operation in Haiti. The discussions also cover the challenges faced by small developing countries and the need for international economic and financial system reform to address their unique risks and enhance funding for climate change adaptation. Still making the news tonight, the parishes of Hanover and St. James, as well as the entire parish of Clarendon, have been placed under a state of emergency SOE due to a surge in criminal activities. Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced the decision, emphasizing the government's commitment to protecting innocent lives. The SOE, authorized for an initial period of 14 days, grants the security forces, including the Jamaica Defense Force JDF, the authority to conduct targeted operations against criminal gangs. The public is being urged to support these measures and to work together to combat crime. Continuing with the news tonight, authorities recovered a total of 25 rounds of ammunition in St. Andrew. The recovery took place during a police operation conducted on Little Q Avenue. According to reports coming into our news center, a specialized team was on the ground when they conducted a thorough search of a property. During this search, they stumbled upon a bag located to the rear of the premises. Now, to their surprise, it contained 25 assault rounds. No arrests have been made in connection with this seizure. Investigations into the matter are actively taking place as authorities work to uncover further details. Still making Mello TV news tonight, Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang has called on regional immigration and customs officials to establish efficient border control systems. Now, this is in order to combat transnational organized crime and other criminal activities in the region. Speaking at the 26th meeting of CARICOM Standing Committees of Chiefs of Immigration and Controllers of Customs in Montego Bay, Dr. Chang emphasized the importance of stronger border control measures, as these crimes often exploit loopholes in existing systems. He highlighted the long-term consequences of such criminal activities, including damage to social and economic development, governance systems, and public trust. Dr. Chang urged regional cooperation and integration of information and intelligence to enhance security across the Caribbean. Continuing with the news tonight, the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF Expo, which ended on Sunday, showcased impressive technology, leaving many patrons surprised by the extent of the police force's equipment. The expo, entitled Transformations 2023 People, Quality and Technology Expo, provided demonstrations of the JCF's quality management systems and technologies that are revolutionizing policing in Jamaica. Examples included staged crime scenes, the use of Jamaica Eye surveillance drones, electronic ticketing, body cameras, facial recognition technology, search and rescue demonstrations, and the retrieval of drugs and firearms by police dogs. Visitors expressed their astonishment at the integration of advanced technology, some of which they had only seen in movies. Still tonight, Petrojam Limited has denied allegations of purchasing petroleum products from Russia amid the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. In a statement, the company clarified that although they were approached by a third-party supplier regarding Russian-origin crude, no contractual arrangement was made. Petrojam emphasized that any potential purchases would undergo their standard due diligence process and adhere to the Jamaican government's foreign policy. The company hopes to dispel the baseless claims that could harm commercial and bilateral relationships. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Hill. Do stay safe, pleasant viewing, and thank you for watching.